So let's talk about something that affects every single one of us, our past. Is all that baggage we carry around just old junk weighing us down? Or is there a way to turn that heavy burden into a brand new source of energy? Let's dive in and find out.
Just take a second and really think about that. Do you ever feel this heaviness? Not a physical one, but a mental exhaustion that just seems to get heavier every year? If you feel that, trust me, you are not alone. It's something we all go through, and it's time we understood why. All right, let's start by unpacking this invisible burden. This is the weight we carry in our minds, not on our backs. And you know what? It can exhaust us way more than any hard physical labor ever could. What's really interesting is that our source material says that after a certain age, maybe around 58 or so, it's our minds that get tired, even more than our bodies. And the very first heavy stone that gets tossed into our mental backpack, it's old bitterness. That lingering bad taste from things that happened years ago that we just can't seem to shake. And then, on top of that, we add the sharp sting of old insults. Words people said to us, things they did. These moments can just replay in our heads over and over, and they never seem to lose their edge. It's just another layer of weight.
And finally, we get to what might be the heaviest stone of them all, regret. Oh, the what-ifs, the if-onlys, all those thoughts about choices we made or chances we didn't take. That stuff is a constant leak, just draining away our energy every single day. So you take that bitterness, you pile on the insult, you top it off with regret, and what do you get? Well, our source is pretty blunt about it. It calls it garbage, the garbage you're carrying in your mind. And it says this is the real reason we feel old before our time. This is what's truly exhausting us. But what if there was a way to just unload all of that? This brings us to a really powerful idea, a complete turning point. It's about something we usually think of as a weakness, but it turns out it might just be our greatest strength.
Yeah, this is where we flip the script on forgetfulness. See, it's not about having a bad memory. It's about the conscious, powerful act of letting things go. Our source literally calls it a divine gift. It's the very foundation of being mentally healthy and strong.
Here's the core of it, right here. One who holds on to the past is strangling the energy of the present. Wow. Just think about that image, strangling. By holding on so tight to what happened back then, we are literally choking the life out of our right now. Letting go isn't a failure, it's the only way to breathe. I love this metaphor. The past is ash. It's what's left after the fire has gone out. It's over, done. If you try to dig around in it, all you're going to do is get your hands dirty. There's no warmth left, there's no light. It's time to just leave it alone. Okay, so we agree we should leave the past alone. But how? How do we actually do it? Well, it's not just wishful thinking. There's an actual actionable system for setting yourself free.
It's really a three-step process. First, you have to be willing to open up that vault in your mind and just recognize the stuff that's in there. Name that old bitterness. Acknowledge that regret. Look it right in the eye. Second, and this is a big one, you have to forgive. Not for them, for you. Settle the account, stamp it paid in full, and let it go. And finally, the most important part. You have to make a choice. A firm decision to move forward. Close that vault door and do not look back.
And when you do this, when you actually follow this system, something amazing happens. It's not about feeling empty. It's about a powerful reclaiming of your own life force. This is how you get your energy back. I mean, just look at the difference here. It's night and day. On one side, you have a mind that's burdened, constantly being drained, getting older faster, just filled with garbage. But on the other side, a mind that's living in a vibrant present, filled to the brim with energy, enthusiasm, and space for peace and joy. It's your choice. Think of it like this, a more modern way. Your mind is like a computer's hard disk. If it's totally full of old, useless files from the past, there's literally no room to download new experiences, like peace and joy. You have to consciously hit delete on the old stuff to make space for the new. The more empty you are of the past, the more full you'll be with the energy of right now.
So, here it is. This is the moment. The call to action for yourself. Open the vault. Settle the accounts. Empty the hard disk. It is time to drop that heavy backpack you've been hauling around for so long and finally learn how to fly. And that brings us to the final and honestly the most important question. This isn't about someday or next week. It's about right now. As you finish listening to this, what is the one specific burden, one piece of bitterness, one insult, one regret
that you will choose to drop today. बहाने नहीं, system बनाओ. Jai Hind.